Hi, I'm Amy Goodman, Executive Director of Washtenaw Literacy. First and foremost, I hope this message finds you and your loved ones healthy and safe. The COVID-19 crisis has overwhelmed our community. It has shaken the lives of neighbors, families, the rhythm of schools, and the momentum of business, and the critical work of nonprofits. The magnitude of the disruptions highlight the systems in our society that are broken. It's a perfect storm. Washtenaw Literacy is caught in that storm. I'm proud of how we as an organization have pivoted to a new normal. We call our pandemic operations response, resilience, recovery. It was a distinct advantage to have a protocol in place for when potential epidemic unfolded. Our response was rapid and methodical, but the protocol was imagined to address a bad flu season. Nevertheless, we were able to act quickly, and from first practicing preventative measures to finally closing down all in-person programming and moving staff to telework, cooperating with authorities every step of the way. Our planning allowed us to pivot to a new way of delivering services safely. As soon as we were sheltered in our homes, we got to work, even as the staff was experiencing their own reactions to the public health emergency. We set up virtual offices for the staff, volunteers, and the board. We retooled curricula around health literacy to roll out to our learners. We developed online workshops and resources for tutors so that distance tutoring could expand. We even offered technical assistance to tutors and learners who are learning new ways of communicating. My staff is remarkable in the days of normal and now have stepped up to the challenge to use Washtenaw Literacy's unique paths of communication with vulnerable populations to disseminate factual information. All of this demonstrates Washtenaw Literacy's resilience. Washtenaw Literacy's programs have always been agile, responding to community needs. During the Great Recession, we served unemployed and underemployed learners seeking to upskill. The threat of coronavirus shifted our focus to health literacy and family literacy. Low literate neighbors are outside of the bounds of critical information, and they suddenly find themselves charged with educating their children. Our tutors are the bridge. And so we work to recover. Literacy is the cornerstone of equity. Our mission upends systemic poverty. We seek to give words to those in our community who do not have a voice or access to opportunity. It is clear that literacy will support recovery for neighbors marginalized by few skills. We are dedicated to our 1,500-some learners, and a heartfelt thank you to our nearly 500 volunteer tutors and those who have already pivoted to distance tutoring. You are a link to a healthier, brighter tomorrow. Moving forward, we will recover. Washtenaw Literacy's pandemic operations, response, resilience, and recovery will also transform the way we sustain our programs. During the recession, demand for our service was at a fever pitch. Sadly, a return of challenging economic conditions will be the next hurdle. Washtenaw Literacy cannot reach that day diminished by this virus. Our community has always supported literacy, and we will need your continuing commitment in the next 6 to 12 months. When the public health crisis comes under control, Washtenaw Literacy needs to be stronger than ever to respond. We're passionate about our work, and we will never stop working for a more equitable, literate community. Education and literacy are systemic approaches to these huge challenges. Finally, we are so grateful for those heroes among us who go to work to heal neighbors and communities. Some of them are our learners. And so on behalf of all of our learners, thank you and stay safe.